Привет, Usim, and Assalamualaikum to everyone. For this episode, the list of 7 wonders of Ukraine will be presented to you. So, let's check it out! The first place is the awesome park in Ukraine called Sofievsky Park or Sofievska Park. This awesome park is the one of the 7 wonders of Ukraine and also one of the landscape of the world.
This park is located in the northern part of the city of the Uman, Cherkasy Oblast, central Ukraine, near the Kamyanka River, 2 hours from Kiev. Over half millions of visitors come here in every year to catch a glimpse of the park, which is an amazing natural treasure. This 179-hectare Sofievsky Park is an amazing park because it has a marvelous landscape, exotic trees, silent lakes, old waterfall, fairy tale, little stone garden, medieval bridge, mirror-like ponds, and mysterious cave, which is one of the most beautiful parks in the world. For the history, this park was founded in 1796 and it was built in empty field. The park was founded by Uman's governor at the time, the Polish Count Stanislav Potocki, who owned this land and decided to present this unique gift to his Greek beautiful wife named Sophia. The park was created in Romantic style using Greek mythology. The idea belonged to Sophia, who missed her native country very much. Like the Taj Mahal in India, it is a symbol of a great love. This park is completely human creature, including its waterfall, lakes, and rocks. The thousands of exotic plants were actually brought from all over the world. The park is decorated with a number of sculptures, mostly antique ones, and artificial cliffs, grottos, and gazebos.
Sofievska area can be divided into some places. It consists of central, southern, northern, eastern, and western. All of these areas present the special construction and historical building, statues, and grottos which are decorated by special nature objects.
So, what can you do at the Sofievsky Park? For nature lovers, you definitely must come to visit this park to see the different trees. As well on the lakes, they have swans and feeding is allowed. This is great nice park of a history value for Ukraine. The territory is big and you need a full 1 day to stay and enjoy there. It is only 2 hours away from Kiev, so the tour can be done during a day. You also must and have to hire the tour people in order to get the history and some secret stories of this place. They can guide you in the park, so you can ride a gondola boat, ride on the underground river Akron, ride either on horseback or make photos in the clothes that were fashionable in 19th century. The best season to come is definitely not winter but autumn and summer. At summer, you can go boating on the underground river Styx, which leads to that lake. But the Sofievsky Park is beautiful in any season, whether it is wrapped in snow, smothered in summer's greenery, or decorated with autumn's vivid fallen leaves. So you can enjoy there. That's all about Sofievsky Park. So next, we will go to the next place that also include in Wonder Place of Ukraine. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ali Ashraf Biadanan. Now I want to talk about one of the 7 wonders in Ukraine, which is Kostya.
Kostya is a leisure of the Iceland located in Ukraine, next to Dnipro River, and is a home to a wizard of historical and a natural traditions, making it a popular tourist destination. This island is around 20 kilometers long and consists of the viral terrain. The viral area of the island support many flora and fauna. This area recording more than 600 plant volcanic species, some of which considered neglected. From historical, Kriteria is very interesting. Archaeologists believe that there is a scientific evidence to support extensive of the global settlement on the Iceland for the 535,000 years. The first documented mission of the Iceland date to the late 11th and early 20th centuries. The strategic position of the Iceland caused into played an important role. The elite trade routed from north to south, as easy to read. Archaeologists also indicated that people of the different group life on the Iceland at a different time, which the statement of the order from Chase 55 and the accompanied believed to have a letter for two countries before it is the order of the ruling Russia. The story of
Hey, hi guys. So today, one of the place that we can visit in Ukraine is Kiev Polchevsk Lavra, or as known as Monastery of the Cave. So do you guys know what is the meaning of monastery? So let me show you. Stay tuned.
Designed to rival Hagia Sophia in Constantinople, Kiev Polchevsk Lavra is an historical site that located in National Kiev Polchevsk Historical and Cultural Reserve. Set on 28 hectares of grassy hills above the Dnipro River, the monastery is designed with gold dome churches can attract anyone's eyes by looking at it. Before that, the meaning of monastery is buildings occupied by a community of monks living under religious vows. So we continue. The design of the buildings is remarkable as it is heavily impacted by the historic Orthodox Christian monastery and declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It also listed as one of the 7 wonders of Ukraine, voted by experts and community on the internet. Some of the main monuments of the Kiev Polchevsk Lavra are Over the centuries, the cathedral and monastic buildings have expressed a unique harmony of architectural and natural forms, also national spirit that have held a significant place in the heart of Kiev.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Rifai bin Abdurrahman and I'm from Team Ukraine. So today I will present about one of the historical places in Ukraine, which is Kam'янets-Podilsky. Kam'янets-Podilsky is one of the historical places in Ukraine, and it is on a Smotrich River in western Ukraine. Currently, it became the administrative center of the Kam'янets-Podilsky in a district named Ronyak. The estimated population is about 98,970 people.
We look back of the history in 1919 to 1920 during Ukrainian and Soviet War. This historical place had been served as a temporary capital of Ukrainian People's Republic. During World War I, the city was populated with Austro-Hungary people in 1915. Then after the collapse of Russian Empire in 1917, the city had joined with the Ukrainian People's Republic, the Hetmanate, and also the Ditoria before became a part of Ukrainian USSR as soon as it fell under Bolshevik power. Moreover, during Soviet rule the Ukraine, Kam'янets-Podilsky has been a multi-ethnic and multi-religious city including Jewish and Armenian. After that, we can also see the characteristic of this fortress. The amazing impenetrable defensive walls that can protect the city from the attack. The first construction of the Kam'янets-Podilsky fortress date back to the 6th and 7th centuries. The defensive structures in Kamenets-Podolsky are considered to be an excellent example of the pristine fortification of Eastern Europe. From the 14th century, the fortress was the main outpost of the Principality of Lithuania in Podylia, and from 1934 until the end of the 8th century of the Commonwealth. The Kamenets-Podolsky fortress consists of two sections. The first is the Old Fortress, which contains 11 towers in the shape of an irregular quadrangle that connect through the fortress walls. The second section of the fortress was built later, in the 7th century, and it is a bastion system with additional defensive structures.
Hello guys, I am Muhammad Adam Haikal Abdul Adnan. So today, I want to present to you about a historical place in Ukraine called Saint Sophia Cathedral. This cathedral is one of the grand cathedral of Sophia in the Wisdom of God that are located in historical center of ancient Kiev. The function of this cathedral is acting as the center of learning and culture, housing for the first school and main library in Kievan Rus. The idea of building the Saint Sophia had been preserved as a basis spiritual life of the entire population for centuries. Sophia Cathedral is also identified as one of the wisdom of new religion. It is the core of higher wisdom that harmonizes the life of people, protects and lights its faith. The concept of this monument is princely piety, richness, glory, state of wisdom, and generosity.
Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Izul Kwan bin Mak Batia. Now, I will talk about one of the part in several wonders in Ukraine, which is Khersono-Stravisky. So, let's watch this video.
It was developed in the southwestern part of the Crimean Peninsula roughly 2,500 years ago. This ancient city is placed on the shore of the Black Sea on the suburbs of present-day Sevastopol on the Crimean Peninsula. This site is part of the National Preserve of Tauric Chersonesus and named by UNESCO World Heritage Site as Ancient City of Tauric Chersonesus. Khersono-Stravisky is a unique historical area of Crimea that annually attracts thousands of ancient admirers. The ruins of this Greek city located in Sevastopol are famous not only in Ukraine but all over the world. At there, tourists can see the Bell of Wish. In ancient times, it was ships floating along the coast in a bad weather, but today tourists call it to make a request to get some luck. Before this place became an important center of trade, craftsmanship and politics. Nowadays, it remains as an historical site and a tourist attraction. After that, some archaeologists said the evident purpose that the local getting paid to do the farm work instead of being enclave. There is the barren farmland with left on 1 presses and 30 defense towers. The sheet wall was about 3.5 kilometers long, 3.5 to 4 meter wide and 8 to 10 meter high, and the towers were 10 to 12 meter high. Other than that, the excavated tombstone hill was found different from the Greeks due to the decorations. Currently, the Crimean Peninsula is a disputed territory occupied by the Russian Federation, but it still remains part of Ukraine. We hope that everyone can visit one of Ukraine's most devastated cities in the world. Visiting the Rukinen Ecological Reserve, Khersono-Stravisky is a great opportunity to dive into the world of ancient history.
Hello guys, my name is Ahmad Fahmi Muzamil bin Muhammad Saidi. So today, I will present to you all about a historical place in Ukraine called Khotyn Fortress. The Khotyn Fortress was become one of the 7
Ukraine's wonder that have been set by the National Ukraine of Architectural. The function of the fortress was to become a military building in order to defend themselves from the danger.
The fortress was located at Rocky Territory. The fortress was also located on the right bank of Dniester River in Khotyn Oblast of the western Ukraine. Khotyn Fortress had become as one of the oldest fortifications in Ukraine. At first, the fortress was just a huge mound of dirt with wooden walls and consists of protective equipment. The first stone of constructions was only small and it was located where the northern tower is located today. The walls of fortress was 40 meters high and can withstood with many attacks. In the middle of 12th century, in time of Danilo Garetsky, the wooden fortification in the south part were changed by stone walls which was 75 meters high. There were some historical adventures movies were filmed at the Khotyn Fortress, such as The Archagnan and Three Musketeers and The Heroes of Robin Hood that premiered at 1975. Some legend stories tell us about the large dark spot on the side of the walls of the fortress. They said that the spot was created from the tears of a girl named Oksana, whom the Turks buried alive in the walls of the fortress. That's all from me. Thank you.
So guys, I think that's all from us about the 7 wonders of historical place in Ukraine. Don't forget to like and comment below. Bye!